Hey everybody, welcome back to Our World of Darkness. I am Voivode Maquette, and we are in the middle of our Nosferatu run. I believe this is episode 5. And is it me, or is this one going a little faster? Probably because I'm ignoring everybody. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and load this game. We're in the downtown area at the moment. And let's go ahead and get that out of the way. GTFO book, GTFO. Alright, we are in the sewer and I need to eat. So let's go ahead and handle food and then find out what we need to do. Yeah, last episode sucked. Did it not? We got our ass kicked by a Toreador. Embarrassing. We caught on fire from the Malkavian Primogen's house. Embarrassing. Where are we? Alright, we have viewed the charred remains of Alistair Grout, and we should probably inform the prince about his demise. Damsel wants us to talk to the bums. Pretty sure we're failing that one, unless anybody has any ideas on how to get past that. I'm all up for talking to a bum and then killing it. But I don't want to talk to that bum in front of other people. So maybe we can scare him away or something using animalism at some point. So we need to go to access point F, which leads to the Venture Towers, to tell the prince that his Malkavian Primogen has met his demise by hunters. And that Nines Rodriguez was hanging around for some strange reason. Yep, we don't want to go that way. I kind of do, but we have a bet, right? We have to keep up with this deal that we made with Matt to not be seen.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you were not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Second, I almost died in the fire, this crazy priest box set.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Bach killed Grout to draw me out.
Bach didn't know Grout was dead.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
Nines could have done it. He was there too.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
Don't care. Why don't you tell me, Captain Dramatic?
I'm glad you find this so amusing. I don't. And do you know why? It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. You're becoming quite indispensable to me. So, out of all my available personnel, I'm going to entrust the retrieval of the sarcophagus to you. It was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago.
I'll go at once. Yeah. But I just got...
Let me finish. The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
I hate him. Alright, well, I already know from playing Brujah that if I say I don't even know why I went to go seek her out, I'm through running your errands, he's going to be like, fine, get out. And then I'm not going to be able to move on with the game until I come back and talk to him. So it's got to be one of the first two. I don't give a crap about money, so sarcophagus is good as here.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
No matter what clan you're playing, you're like, no keys. I don't need the keys. Do you know how much easier this damn quest would be if there were keys involved instead of just like, I'll find an alternate way in because I'm a fucking badass? I hate the fact that you can't have the keys. Because, like, playing Ventrue or Toreador or Malkavian or Brujah, playing pretty much any other clan other than the Nosferatu, if you have the goddamn keys, you can just walk in and go, I got the keys, I work here. They're not going to think you're breaking in. You can talk your way out of this crap. Which is, like, fundamental when it comes to playing vampire, is pretending to be human. Bitch session done. I apologize. Keep the keys, so I'm going in topside. I don't want to ask him any questions. I'm ready to go, but not through the front door. No keys.
There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Did you fart? Okay. My Nosferatu here has become very apathetic to pretty much everything. I don't care what people want. I don't want to be Camarilla. I don't want to be Anarch. I'm just doing what I have to do to survive at this point. And I'm happy with that. I really wish there wasn't a question mark, but I really do see it as the best way to play the Nos for this situation. So we're going to go directly to the museum. We're going to obfuscate around the entire damn place. Speaking of, can we up our stealth? 9 points. So sneaking, dexterity, 8. Okay, so if we can get 1 more XP, we'll up our dexterity. For right now. Damn funny. You scared the crap out of the cleaning crew. Now, would you put the damn raptor back in its exhibit? Oh, and don't leave your keys lying around. Marshall will fire your ass. That tells me there's keys around here. So let's go to the left. Now, there's just certain quests that I'm just like, I don't believe, like, I know the game wasn't finished when they released it. Like, they were pressured and keys. I know the game wasn't finished, but I wonder what it would have been like. Am I upstairs? I'm upstairs, damn it. That's right, I came in through the roof. 'Cause I'm a jackass. Is the damn T-Rex gonna roar? Fucking motion sensor T-Rex. check all the cubicles. That is why. Lock picking's a 4. Security and dexterity. Okay. We definitely need to up our dexterity. Okay. Up our security. Okay, so we are not done here. I love Gabe. Good for Gabe. Just a reminder, Dr. Anders Johansson, aka the sarcophagus guy, will be working at the museum for the next few days. Show him the professional courtesy we show all our guests. That statue on Darley's workstation is creeping me out. I was working late the other night, and I swear I thought I saw it move. This isn't another gag, is it? If it is, I don't think it's funny. Pam. Mav has detected a virus. I don't fucking care. Those keys they found, they're Larry's lost and found. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure those are what I already got. So, sales. Apparently, their sales are more important than their emails, so... Security, I think. Oh, the key for the basement. After I already picked the lock. Whatever. I wish cops worked the same way as all other NPCs in this game. You need to go to the doctor. Damn. It's got like a urinary tract infection or some shit. Frequent urination? That's the office. Never lie to your doctor, or he might shove his hand up your ass. Is there any reason to be in here? Okay, well this place... This is pointless. I mean, I guess to sneak in to steal the key, but... I not able to get it back up there? Well, that sure sucks. Wasting a shit ton more blood than I wanted to. Guess we're just gonna head back. I don't think that side door opens. Now that we have the key to the door that we already picked the lock of. Alright. I hate my job. FYI, I'll be showing Dr. Anderson around personally. I think prefer blah. Relax, Pam. You gotta move the statue to another office. In keeping with the good security practices, we have changed the code to Area B2 to 2358. View. The estimated time for completion 5 hours. A little out of character information, but I'm getting it now. I gotta feed, guys. Like bad. Two, 3, 5, 8. I do like how Obfuscate works on cameras. Need to feed. Anything in here? You gotta say that was my smoothest museum run ever.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
Beckett, what are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
Did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Gehenna?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree.
Why do you disagree?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
I could give a damn about this stuff. I just need the sarcophagus.
Oh, don't let me
That
interrupt
fits.
your progress. If indeed you've made some. My reason for being here is probably being bid on as we speak. Someone is certainly going to be surprised when they find out they've just paid a kingly sum for a desiccated old corpse.
I'm not rude, so blah blah, yeah, I don't care. I'm leaving does not fit. I think I have to do a job. I have a job to do, that's all. Goodbye, Beckett. Alright, so we did the museum. Done. That wasn't that big of a deal. No one died. Not going to be congratulated by the prince, because didn't really give him what he wanted. Whole lot of rat feeding, though. Fucker just went right past me. One more ought to do it, and we can go disappoint Lefroy. Seems to be what I'm doing a lot in this game. Woo. I prematurely fed. Premature exsanguination. That would have been so much smoother if I could talk. Premature exsanguination. Dude, I'm getting all dizzy from this reflection issue that I'm having in the sewers. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's go piss off the ventriloquist dummy. Got 7 XP again. Woo! 7. We'll probably get some XP from the prince. Even though we're going to piss him off, he'll probably give us 1 or 2. Oh my god, you're so dramatic.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
I'll play along. Whatever is this about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head that will sharpen the pikes for. At least I can rest easy in knowing that you, my most promising attendant, has relieved me of one encumbrance tonight. Do you need assistance bringing the sarcophagus up to my office?
I didn't bring it back. It was stolen.
Stolen?
Stolen? How? Who would...
Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Mind telling me who the hell Gary is?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The
My
Nosferatu
Primogen.
were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
The Nos?
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
When you say, want him found, you mean me, I'm assuming.
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort him out.
I've been escorted out. You know, what's really sad is that I have not... Dexterity. I have not received, and I don't know if I'm going to because I'm not, like, hopping up and being like, sure, Mr. Prince, what do you want me to do? I have not received my Downtown Haven yet. Which sucks, because I don't think I've ever received the Downtown Haven. It's actually right here. I want it, but I don't want to kiss ass to get it. Because it doesn't make sense for me to have a... It doesn't make sense for me to have a apartment. Here we are. Alright, so let's see. You saw the murder scene on the pier. That's Santa Monica. Hollywood. No. Here we go. The prince wants the sarcophagus now. First step, find Gary. The prince has suggested speaking with Isaac Abrams. He can easily be found at his jewelry store. So let's get to that map and then find out exactly where it is, since I'm excited to interact with the Nosferatu. Oh, look at the simple. Look at the simple. It's not a bunch of whining crap. Okay, so we have Asian Theater, Cavaletti Hotel. Okay. Asian Theater, the Cavaletti Cafe, the Lucky Star, the Red Spot, Metalhead Industry, Aspen Cemetery. Well, let's just pop on out, because I don't see the jewelry store on there at all, but I add a character, I know where it is. We're actually right next to it, so, because it's right across the street from the Asian Theater. Hey, look, the jewelry store. We got to skip the whole get yelled at by the ghoul thing, which is great.
Good evening, neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate if he stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
I'm insulted. I am a Nosferatu, after all. I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that about the rats, but can you help me find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I don't like where this conversation's headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
I see. So what do you want?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill a whole bunch of people to get you some entertainment. Yeah, you're worried that it's a setup and you're sending me instead.
Speaking of paranoia, no. Simple pickups, all that's involved. Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe. Look for a directory named Joseph K. and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
I'll head over immediately, then we'll discuss my issue.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks. Alright, so ground zero. He said it was right across the street from Lucky Star. So, Lucky Star, D. So ground zero, C. Let's go for C. Let's go for C. Look at all the humans. Oh god, potence. I did not mean to potence. I meant to obfuscate. Gotta keep an eye on them disciplines. Was that a... I don't know if that was a glitch or what, but I saw something run across the street. Okay, C was way too far.
Sorry.
We need to up our research. Like, bad. Behind the fast book. Well, this is a chance to look at the city while I track down Blondie. This sucks, because there's, like, literally no way. There's the fast book. Fire lady. Masquerade upheld. 3 humanity. Hope those bones don't see me. We'll mark that as a murder-suicide. He's not full. You happy, Matt? God damn this place.
Yeah? What do you want?
Are you the guy with the tape Isaac sent me?
Yeah? I mean, what? Who the hell is Isaac? I don't know anyone named Isaac. Get lost, pal.
You sure you don't know him? He won't be happy if I go back empty-handed.
All right. Sorry. It's just that... I mean, something is... I just want out of this whole thing. I don't want anything to do with that damn tape.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to video, I've seen everything. And I do mean everything. With this thing, it's sick. It can't be real, but it is. I know it. It's real, and it scares the hell out of me.
Whatever, just give me the tape.
I don't have it. I stashed it someplace. Look, you need to find Ginger Swans. Huh? What the hell was that? Oh, shit. Did you see that? I'm getting the fuck out of here.
See what?
What the... Oh, Christ!
I'm just gonna state this. Problem solved. Humans saw me, and here's the evidence. That problem solved. Okay, let's go to A. Nosferatu celerity, just ride the edge of the tube. Shoot the tubes. One thing I am worried about is every once in a while there's a human back here.
You made good time. Hand me the item.
You didn't have it.
Did he at least make a good excuse?
You muttered something about Ginger Swan. Mean anything to you? Said he was in danger. Turned out he was right.
You didn't.
No. Before he died, he said something about ginger swans.
Ginger Swan. Swan. Not an animal. A name. Brings back a lot of memories.
70 years ago, wasn't a man in this city that wouldn't have given up his family, career, or anything else for one night with her.
So, where can I meet this old bat?
That depends. You believe in an afterlife?
Yes.
Ginger Swan's been dead since the 50s. 20 years after, there were still grown men weeping at her grave. I don't know how she's relevant, but I have faith you'll figure it out.
Dead actress. This makes complete sense. Cemetery. 8, so we need to get to F. It feels like it's going faster. I wonder if it actually is. Okay. Is this F or G? F. Wonder what it was that came through here and popped that out. Like, I don't know if you remember this, if you noticed it, but like while I was hunting down that girl, something came through here and popped out the barricade. Didn't even know you can get on the roof. Interesting to know. Oh, hell no. We ain't playing none of that. Take. You've discovered the tape for Isaac. Let's go take it back to Isaac. I really can't wait until we get to the Nosferatu, because there's like quests for the Nosferatu that are like solely stealth based, and I usually suck at them. So I'm kind of excited to have a character that's stealth based and able to get into that area. It's all fucking fetch quests. Go to this side of the map and get this. Bring it back to this side of the map. Terrified that I'm going to run into the four ninja Macaulay's and their rat-kin father. Do 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 do.
You don't have it, do you?
Fuck you! All this for a tape. You have a thing called online shopping.
I didn't doubt you'd find this. And I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first, this tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so
Obviously.
get comfortable. I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Help me, please, help me.
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe.
Eh.
You can understand my concern now, can't you?
Fun stuff. Why is this important to me?
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years,
Goddamn.
I was dismayed by their absence.
So you think that the, how do you usually contact them?
Usually I just put the word out I'm looking for them, and sooner or later, they appear.
So you're saying you actually can't help me?
If you think you
At
can
all.
find them without my assistance, the door is over there.
Alright, so you think that this tape has something to do with their disappearance?
I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged. We need a complete copy.
Where do we find a better copy?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Yeah, because I'm so pretty. Alright, I'll go look around. Alright. So here we go. Smut. Alright. At least once. I'm always going to try to get through that door. Always. So let's see if we can find any smut. Alright, well, the Asian theater looks clean. Pretty much everything here looks clean except for the sin bin, because I don't know anything about Vesuvius and characters. So 7 sin bin F. So back. Sorry. Back to the cemetery entrance on the other side of town. We're gonna check out the sin bin, and then after that, we're probably gonna call it here. I'm trying to keep these videos at about an hour, and we are now at about 56 minutes. So, yeah. I know I probably don't look like I'm enjoying this, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. I like the fact that I don't feel like I'm doing the same things that I have, because I'm a bit of a completionist. I like to go through and try to find every little tiny thing. Which, with the gangrel, I'm gonna complete everything. So, I'm actually wanting to save the gangrel for last. I might not even do a I might not do a poll. Dancer logs. Log all champagne rune transactions, including your tips. Report peep show. 300 PS. Password center. Gotcha. Anyway, cha-ching. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go straight J-Prawn, Beastmaster, Playful Rabbit. Ugh. Okay, log file. Probably gonna go straight into, what was I gonna say? Toreador. After this. Okay, private. DMP. As like a palate cleanser kind of deal, like be the most social. I guess you just pick up the phone down the street and say, "Who walks the night with demons of dread?" to contact them. The man that shit is creepy. This is a reminder to myself never to do this unless there's some cash in it. Well, cash or horse, but that's a given. Okay, so you have hacked Flynn's computer, and I don't even know who Flynn is. Computer, and found the secret message to relay an anonymous caller who calls on one of the payphones by the red spot. Nice, considering the fact that it didn't say red spot anywhere on the thing. But let's go. Let's just get the hell out of here. And usually you can rob this thing. My game just shut off. I'm not really sure why. Anyway, so I guess we'll just call it right there. And I'm sure it saved. If it didn't, I'll run back up there. Don't worry about it. And we'll continue this next time on Our World of Darkness. I am Voivode Maquette, and if you're enjoying this, please drop a like, subscribe, and all that crap that YouTubers tell you to do. I really don't. I want comments, if anything, because I want conversation, and I want this great game to be acknowledged and talked about. So, anyway, I will see you guys next time. You have a great evening.